Yeah, Salakia, man. Anyway, trying to go back to I was at 2 Samuel 23rd chapter 8 verse. It says, "These be the names of the mighty men whom David had." It says, "The Tanchemanite that sat in a seat, chief among the captain, the same was Adino the Ezanite." That was him. He lifted up his spear against 800 whom he slew at once. Okay. And it says here, "And after him was Eleazar, the son of Dodo the Elohite, one of 3 mighty men of David. And when they defiled the Philistines that were gathered together to battle, and the men of Israel were going away." All right, so these were mighty men of Israel. So these little Moabite, these little blockheads, they're not going to be able to do anything with the men of the Lord. Period. Moab can't do nothing with Jake today. All right, but you Edomites, on the other hand, you finished, man. All right, because you're not ready militarily for what's getting ready to happen. Because for one thing, you rely on your weaponry, which we understand most military battles are placed through, weapons of war, missiles, etc. But the North Koreans got nuclear capability. This guy, Kim Jong, mentally ill, always threatened America with some type of attack, with some type of hydrogen bomb, nuclear weapons. The Iranians got nuclear capabilities. The Iraqis, man, okay? The Palestinians, all these other nations have nuclear capability of decimating this place. That's why all the nations are going to shoot missiles on this place. So that's part of the custom as well, is getting prepped in the martial arts. Like guys talking shit on the comment board. "Oh, I'm going to shoot you, you do this." How do you know that they may not get close up in the pocket? Close quarter combat, man. People ain't just out there getting shot. People getting their throat slit. You know what I'm saying? People getting their neck snapped. Battle is a battle, man. Okay? And we not saying motherfuckers gonna be dodging bullets, but hey, war is war. Okay? Like they showed you in that movie Dead Presidents, this crazy nigga Cleton, hey, he beheaded the motherfucker, cut his damn head off, and he took a picture with the motherfucker, man. Okay? That was up and close and personal. So yes, you're gonna still have hand-to-hand combat. Even when America's invaded, these troops, if they send those Gurkha troops over here, hey, man, they're going to have a field day with you Babylonians. Easy peasy. Because for one thing, you don't train. And when you do train, it's for vanity purposes. You're not durable. You don't have the mindset of a warrior. You train to put selfies up on social media. Okay? You train for the wrong reasons. You're not durable, man. And most of everybody in America is fucking obese. Health problems, back problems, etc. The food is all trash. I doubt in the Korean military, man. I mean, I'm pretty sure they're not eating the best of food, but I guarantee you a lot of their supply of food is more authentic than that of Babylon. They eating their rice and their steamed broccoli and all that other shit while you motherfuckers are eating McDonald's. You know what I'm saying? Eating Hardee's. I remember this one dude, this giant, this big Brock Lesnar, Jason Voorhees looking Edomite. His name is Regis, a big redneck, bubble neck, baby Huey looking motherfucker, right? This guy, man, every time he ate, hold on. This nigga, only thing he ate was fucking Hardee's, man. They're like, "What y'all want to go eat?" "Well, I want to go to Hardee's." When you a grown ass man eating Hardee's, man, all they eat is Hardee's. So a guy like that ain't prepped for war, man. You get twisted up easy. Okay? So anyway, this is the book of Jeremiah 51, and I'm going to start at verses 28. It says, "Prepare against her the nations with the king of the Medes." Who is the king of the Medes? The Persians and the Medes, man. The Iranians. Okay? Then you got the Russians, man, which is Gog and Magog. China, Russia, Iran. You don't think North Korea is going to side with China in World War III? You crazy. It says, "The captains thereof and all the rulers thereof and all the land of his dominion. And the land should tremble in sorrow. For every purpose of the Lord should be performed against Babylon, to make the land of Babylon a desolation without inhabitant." Now, if you do research on ancient Babylon, which is what they would consider the land of Iraq today, that's still habitable. Okay? That was never really destroyed by any type of thermonuclear fire. Okay? I believe you had like a day war, then it was like a transition of power. But overall, that land of Iraq still stands today. It's still a population. It's pretty dense, but it's still a population over there. It's sporadic and in between, but nonetheless, it's not just a barren desert. So this is talking about a future prophecy right here. That's why it says, "The land of Babylon, a desolation without inhabitant." It says, "The mighty men of Babylon have forborne to fight." Okay? Meaning that they pretty much bitched up. They have remained in their holds. It says their might have failed. they have become as women, right? Because like I said in a previous segment, you got the American military more focused on turning Steve into Sandy, okay, or Sam into Samantha, or Samantha into Sam. They're more focused on that in their military than the actual art of war and skill, man. They substitute how can I say it? I won't even say convenience, because that's nothing convenient about that. But they substitute genetics over actual physical combat. You know, just straight up debauchery is ridiculous. It's sickening. It's mind blowing. It doesn't make sense, and it's weird. You know, you rather have somebody in a TG in the military that's clearly not capable before you actually bred up a real trained soldier. You know, going back into like the 70s and the 80s, you had Rocky. You know, you had Brambo. You know what I'm saying? You had all these. You had this guy Dolph Lundgren. Okay, you had the Universal Soldiers, Jean-Claude Van Damme. At least in the 70s and 80s, you still had some type of masculinity. You know what I'm saying? But nowadays, man, nobody's signing up for the military. You know, and it says they become as women. They have burnt her dwelling places, and her bars are broken. Her bars are going into the defense systems. Okay, when you think of bars, it's something that cages you in and defends you or keeps you trapped in. It says one post should run to meet another, and one messenger to another, to show the king of Babylon that his city is taken in one end. Hey, how do they do that? Through phones. You know what I'm saying? Through different satellites, through what do they call those beacon signals? You know what I'm saying? Like a lot of times when you watch those movies like Olympus Has Fallen, like when the presidents and so forth, they sit in the Oval Office and they pick up that big ass screen, and it shows you everything that's happening in the world. Like on the 007 movies, when they're at MI6 headquarters, they have a map of the entire globe, and they can zoom in on exactly where their strong forces or where their strongholds are. And that's basically how this devil is going to realize his system is being broken down. And on top of that, it's going to be on a newscast. They're going to broadcast it. Like I tell people, the destruction will be televised. All right. And it says, and the passages are stopped, and the reeds they have burnt with fire, and the men of war are frightened. Ooh-wee. So, hey, man, you devils, man, you got, they say you only have one life to live. Hey, you literally have one life to live, which was this one. You're finished out here, man, and I can't wait. All right. I was just sitting in the car listening, talk to this coworker, man. Guy 55 years old, man. And I mean, when I say cool dude, man, but he's so simped out. You know what I'm saying? And we here talking and shit. I'm like, man, bro, you know, men can have more than one. It's just about them old jakes that grew up in the 60s, man. They're some of the most weak-minded individuals. You know what I'm saying? Because they grew up during that era, man, right when the transition came, when the women's lib came. I mean, they were, you know, a different breed of men, you know what I'm saying? Because the mentality of working, but as far as the woman on a pedestal, man, they believe in that shit, man. You know what I'm saying? Which is a dangerous thing. You know, one time, you know, he said that the black woman was God. I said, no, bro, you're going too far with that. You know what I'm saying? But I held my peace because, you know, the scriptures say, hey, don't, you know, everybody battle ain't meant to be fought, man. You know, they can have it because our Lord is coming back and he's getting ready. Every knee shall bow. I don't give a fuck what you believe in, man. Okay. Let me see here. I'm going to look up that word for born, then I'm going to shut it down. For born to fight. Bars are broken. For born goes into Hadal. Hadal, which means to stop, cease, desist, forego, cease to be, leave undone, forbear. To cease, come to an end, to leave off, meaning they're going to retreat because they're going to be getting their asses handed to them. And on top of that, when your Yahweh comes back, it's going to be really a bloodbath, man. But anyway, with that, brothers, I want to give all praises and glory and honor that's due to Yahweh Shai. And with that, Shalom and a Baba Ball.